What's up, guys? In today's video, I'll be explaining how I blew my 5 funded accounts in an hour. I'll be recapping the trades I took last night and this morning that ended up liquidating my accounts. Today was a rough day for me. I really did not want to make this video, but I created this channel as a way to journal and share my trade ideas and to hold myself accountable. Think of all the things we are not supposed to do as traders, and I probably did most of them this morning. I overtraded, over-leveraged, and my emotions took over. To give context for my positions, yesterday, ES sold off heavy New York session, breaking down most major supports with ease. Then in Asia session, we started to recover and put a failed breakdown of the Sunday open 66.85 significant low. I didn't take this because ES dropped over 158 points in less than 10 hours. Bears had control, so I waited for more confirmation before entering. While the failed breakdown of 58 was active, I saw a clean break and retest setup playing out. ES created a trend line visible on the 3-minute time frame from 6:30 to 8 p.m. At 8:15, price retested the trend line and bounced off of it, creating an inverse fair value gap. The setup looked very nice, so I went long 15 micros with a very late entry at 66.83. My first TP at 89 was hit 20 minutes later, so I left a 20% runner to work. My stop located at 71 relative to structure, but my runner was eventually stopped out as price went lower overnight. I took the winning trade and went to bed. After waking up, I started looking at my chart for setups around 7 a.m. At 7:30, ES swept a significant low at 66.32 and put in a failed breakdown setup. I was bearish pre-market, but took the long 10 micros at 66.40 with my first TP at 46 and second at 53. I held this trade for 20 minutes, then it failed after almost hitting my TP. Unfortunately, I let my emotions get the best of me and tilted shortly after. I blew up my $1,500 balance across 5 accounts within an hour. I made a serious error when taking this position because of a bad habit I have when executing. I set an ambitious take profit above a resistance zone, and price reversed on me after getting close to my TP. I have come to the realization that I always set my take profit exactly at the major support or resistance levels that Mr. Adam Mancini gives in his newsletters. I feel like I rely too much on the levels to decide my target for a trade. Adam's levels are incredibly on point, but not all the time. From what I've seen, Adam's minor support or resistance levels can change after releasing his newsletter. Maybe because market conditions change, or it's just the random nature of this market. But generally, I aim exactly for any levels closest to my entry. I will try to be more aware and intentional about where exactly I place my target profits before entering a position, even if I think I'm being too aggressive or scary. I think reading more of what is happening to the left of my screen will be a good habit to build so I can have a more consistent win rate. A YouTuber who goes by the name Lawrence the Investor always says consistency is synonymous with success, and I need to improve. I won't dive too deep into the trades that I took this morning because I was trading with emotion and my eyes were glued to the lower time frame. I proceeded to take positions where I was buying high and selling low. I'm sure some of you traders can relate with what I'm about to say. Almost every time I have a tilt session and look back at the chart hours later after calming down, I realize that I didn't have a clear read of the market because of my emotions. Trading ES has taught me a lot about patience, and I'm still learning to not be anxious and rush into positions. This will be the end of today's trade recap. But before I end the video, I want to say I won't be using TradingView to trade futures anymore. I'll be using the TradeC platform with Lucid to place trades from now on. Because of their risk features, TradeC has similar daily lockout features to Project X. This will help me grow my accounts by preventing big losses. With that being said, I hope everyone watching had a great day and God bless.